Vande Shambhum Mahapatim Suragurum Vande Jagatkaranam Vande Pannagabhushanam Sishidharam Vande Pasunam Patim Vande Surya Shishanka Vanhinayanam Vande Mukunda Priyam Vande Bhaktajana Ashrayam Chavaradam Vande Bhaktajana Ashrayam Chavaradam Vande Shivam Shankaram. Friends, Aham Brahmasmi, Upanishadic statement. Tattvamasi, another Upanishadic statement. I am Atma Brahma, at another Upanishadic statement. Prajnanam Brahma, another Upanishadic statement. These are the highest statements revealed to the person who has made an investigation. When you try to probe your mind to know the truth, if you dive deep, if you rise high, there is an unfoldment of the truth, knowledge will dawn, truth will reveal itself, and that is Aham Brahmasmi. How do we know, sir? What is Aham Brahmasmi, sir? What is the use of that Jnana Yoga in our day-to-day life? Vasishtha Maharshi is a Jnana Yogi. I am not Vasishtha. Vishwamitra Maharshi is a great Jnana Yogi. I am not Vishwamitra. Janaka Maharshi is a great Jnana Yogi. I am not Janaka Maharshi. I am a student, sir. I am a husband, sir. I am a wife, sir. I am an officer, sir. What is the benefit? How am I to be free from stress? How can Jnana Yoga help me to be worryless, tensionless? How can I be free, peaceful, blissful? In what way Jnana Yoga is useful to me? If you know physics very, very well, know means knowledge. Knowledge is Jnana. Jnana is a Sanskrit word. When it is translated into English, it is knowledge. Knowledge of physics, thorough knowledge of physics, complete knowledge of physics, total knowledge of physics for a 12th standard student from cover to cover. He has assimilated it. He has absorbed it. He knows every word of it. He is not worried of physics. He is not afraid of physics. He is prepared to face the physics examination anytime. And he is always playful. He is always peaceful. As far as physics is concerned, he does not entertain any worry, any stress, any tension, any anxiety, any fear. He is totally free, peaceful, joyful, capable of facing the problems of physics anytime, anywhere, by anybody. Same is the case with chemistry. Same is the case with everything. Chemistry is a subject. Physics is a subject. Computer science is a subject. Life is a subject. When you have complete knowledge of physics, birth, death, and the life in between birth and death, every detail of it, when you know it, you are not afraid. You go to a cinema, you read the script in advance. When you read the novel, first scene, hero is described. Second scene, heroine is described. Third chapter, they look at each other, fall in love with each other. Fourth chapter on the fourth scene, villain comes. Takes away the heroine. And now there is palpitation. There is a tension. Poor girl. What happens to her? Will she marry her hero? And then you rush to the last chapter. Hero comes like the Spider-Man, holds the villain, kills him, marries happily the girl. And then you come to the 5th chapter. Slowly you enjoy. When you know the truth of life, what happens? When does it happen? How does it happen? You know physics very well, no worry. You know chemistry very well, no tension. You know life very well, there is no problem. And when you come to the theater, it's only a drama, no problem. It is only light and sound, no problem. It is after all a screen. The screen does not get wet when there is a flood on the screen. The screen does not get burnt when there is a fire on the screen. The screen does not get torn when there is a sword fight in the cinema. It remains the same. Similarly, I remain the same whether the girl likes me or not, loves me or not, whether I fail or not. I am undisturbed. I am totally unaware of every happening. I am peaceful. What is the requirement? Knowledge. Knowledge of the subject, knowledge of life and death, knowledge of the theater, knowledge of the film, and that knowledge in Sanskrit is jnana. Sri Krishna has the knowledge, Arjuna does not have the knowledge. He has arrived on the battlefield. Since he does not have the knowledge of life and death, what happens? People may die, there may be widows, there may be orphans. I am responsible. And he is unable to understand the deeper truth of life and death, and therefore Sri Krishna has taught him Jnana Yoga. Master, it is just the cinema. You are least responsible for anything it happens. You buy the ticket, enter the theater, look at the cinema, and don't weep when the screen shows something miserable. You be a spectator. And this Vyasa Maharshi beautifully describes in a simple story. The entire Mahabharata is nothing but Jnana Yoga. In this country, once upon a time, there was a kingdom called Hastinapur. And that kingdom was ruled by a king called Mahadvishu. He was a generous king, kind-hearted king. He laid roads, he started hospitals, he established schools, free education, free medicine, free food, free milk. Everything is wonderful, and he is doing wonderful service to the mankind. Then the government, cosmic government, Indra looked at the earth. Central government from Delhi, the Prime Minister looked at. And this year, 26th January, Republic Day, Padma Bhushan, Padma Vibhushan, Bharata Ratna must be given to some people who are the best people that have served the society. There was a list. Prime Minister looked at the list, Indra looked at the list. Mahabhishu is an excellent king. He has rendered wonderful service to the society. Therefore, this year, Padma Bhushan or Bharata Ratna should be given to him. He consulted all the ministers, cabinet, and finally, Mahabhishu is selected for Bharata Ratna. A letter was sent, Sir, we have declared you to be the recipient of Bharata Ratna this year. You will be given up and down air ticket, you can come. And in Rashtrapati Bhavan accommodation is arranged. On the 26th or 27th morning, 10 o'clock, you will be given the title and you will stay there for 3 days. After that you can go back, sir. Mahavishnu was very, very happy to be an awardee of the Bharata Ratna or Bharata Bhushan or Bharata Vibhushan. Then the appropriate day came. He boarded the flight in Bangalore. He reached Delhi, Swarga. He was received. He was given a wonderful accommodation. And they appointed a day at 10 o'clock. The President of India, the Supreme President of the Swargaloka, he came and he was honored. He was given the certificate. They shook hands, everything went on very well. That day in the evening at 5 o'clock, there is a special entertainment program in a stadium. It's like a cricket stadium. All around the people are sitting, audiences. In the middle is the stage. On the stage, Rambha, Urvasi, Menaka, Tilottama are dancing Bharatanatyam in honor of that awardee. Mahavishnu was there. He was given an important seat. All the people are invited, governors, chief ministers, senior citizens. Many people were invited and the Bharatanatyam was going on. This Mahavishnu thought, every day in Prashant Kutira I am looking at Bharatanatyam. In India, Bharatanatyam is very popular. Even here, the same Bharatanatyam, he was bored. Every day, the same yoga. Breathe in, breathe out. Same thing. Some variety I wanted in America. There also same Bharatanatyam, same Kuchipudi Nritya, same girl, same seven, nothing. Now Mahavishnu was not interested. When this students are not interested in the lesson, what do? They play with the mobile. SMS receiving, sending. And mobiles are not allowed. Take the paper, pencil, draw the picture of the speaker, show it to the neighbor. Even books are not allowed. Girls are there. Boys are there. You look at it. Now Mahavishnu has no book, no mobile, and there are so many ladies. He was fed up with the drama. He was looking at girl after girl after girl. She's a normal girl, not very beautiful, not very beautiful. And when he was surveying, he came to a particular girl, extraordinarily beautiful, still photography. Started looking at her. And now that girl, she is a local girl, Prashanti girl. And every day new YAC batches coming, going. And she is bored with the same Bharatanatyam. She was looking at the newcomers. And when she was surveying the gents' side, she found one man looking at her. When this man is looking at me, you sister. After 2 minutes, she was curious. Is the fellow still looking at me slowly? And the fellow is looking at me. After some time, she held the palm under the chin, widened the fingers, slowly, and the fellow is looking at me. He is looking, she is looking, he is looking, she is looking. And then the girl thought, anyhow my father asks me to marry somebody. Better to marry a person who loves you than whom you love. The fellow seems to be in favor of me. He wants, he got Bharata Ratna, he is a very big man. All right, I shall also look at him. He was looking at him. And then Abdul Kalam, the Brahmachari president. Prime Minister Modi ji, another Brahmachari. These two people got annoyed. What do you think of Prashant Kutir? It's a holy place. It's a sacred place. How can a boy and girl sit under the greenwood tree and talk to each other? In the hall, how can you be looking at each other? Vishwamitra, Vasishtha Maharshi, all these Saptarshis got angry and, hey Indra, yes sir. asked that fellow to get out. Why, sir? He is looking at the cave. You, Mahabhishu, stand up. He stood up. Get out. Sir, my ticket is only day after tomorrow. Nothing doing it out. My Bharatas are cancelled. My S-VYASA certificate, no, it's withdrawn. Will you go or shall we throw you out? Mahabhishu, poor man, the sentry came. He was pushed out. From the heaven to the earth, he fell 7 days. And while going, what does he do? He looked at the girl. Because of you. And the girl also looked at him. Poor boy, because of you, he's going. And Indra looked at her. You also get out. And this girl said, thank you very much, sir. Who wants your class and boredom? Get out is never a punishment. Get out is a blessing. Many teachers don't do it. If you want to punish the students, ask them to sit. If you ask them to get out, very good. And now Mahabhishu fell 7 days. This girl is a Ganga. She is a local Delhi girl, went to the railway station, booked the ticket in Tatkal, and she boarded the train from Delhi to Bangalore, from Swarga to Earth, and at Nagpur, she got down. 8 people came and fell at her feet. Sir, madam, we are called Vasus. We went to Vasishtha Maharshi's ashram. We stole his Kamadhenu. He cursed us. He asked us to be born as human beings on the earth. We don't want to be born and there, and we don't want to suffer. We are told that you are going to the earth. You are going to Hastinapura. You are in love with that same man called Mahabhishu. He is already born there as Shantanu Maharaj. You are going to marry him. Please allow us to be born as your children. As soon as we are born, throw us into Ganga. We will die. We will have relief. We will have freedom from the earth. And Ganga blessed them. Yes. She came to Vanergata. She came to Hastinapur. Already Shantanu Maharaj, that Mahabhishu is born as Shantanu Maharaj. Young man, 20 years, Royal Enfield, Chetak. He raised the scooter, raised the accelerator, and the banks of a river. This girl is just sporting. As usual, the man went, parked the vehicle, close to her. I love you. You want to marry me? Yes. I will not cook. Don't cook. I'll go to club. Go. Whatever you want, you are free. Both of them went. Signed the document, got themselves registered, married. Mahabhishu is born as Shantanu. Ganga is on the earth. They both became man and wife. A few months, she conceived. Honey dripped away. Moon faded away. Honeymoon is out. And now, first child is born. She carried the baby. Promise she made to Vasus. She dropped him in the river. This fellow, because he gave the contract, you are free, he signed, he kept quiet. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7 children were thrown into the river. Ganga was smiling. This man was ignorant. He was weak. 8th child was born. Now, this Chandra Maharaj asked, stop. No more do I allow you to drop the child in the river. You are interfering with my freedom. I shall go away, happily go. And she is happy to go. While going, she took that baby according to the law. The baby belongs to me until he becomes a major. I shall educate him in Oxford, in Cambridge, in Florida, in Pennsylvania. Narada will be his teacher. Brihaspati will be his teacher. Parsurama will be his teacher. He will be MPhil, PhD, DSc, DLit, all the degrees. Then I will bring him back. That is Ganga. That boy is Bhishma. Now in the whole episode, Ganga knows who she is. Shantanu does not know who he is. He has forgotten. In the previous birth, he was Mahabhishu, forgot. He went to heaven, he forgot. He looked at Ganga, he forgot. He was born as Santanu, he forgot. We are all like that. We have forgotten. Today is a particular day. Last year, today, at this time, where were we? Do we remember? Last year, 2018, May month, 14th, where were we? What did we eat? 1 year we don't remember. One Janma. We have forgotten the truth of life, the past of life, the future of life is unknown to us and we are ignorant. Ganga is aware of it. She knows the truth that she was Ganga. She knows the truth that that fellow is Chandra Maharaj reborn, Mahavishnu reborn. And she knows these children are Ashtavasus and therefore she is peaceful. She is cheerful. When you know the truth, Krishna same thing at the end of the Bhagavad Gita says, you are Narayana, Narayana. You do not know. I know myself. I know you. I know your past. I know your future. I know your present. You do not know who I am. Therefore you feel miserable. I feel happy. Knowledge of the subject. Normally I don't go to cinemas. One day I went to my brother's house in Hyderabad. All the people are glued to the big TV screen. A Tamil movie was playing and a particular scene, Kamala Hassan. He fell in love with a beautiful girl. They could not marry. They both went to the top of a mountain and from the mountain they decided to commit suicide. The girl jumped first. She died. Now Kamala Hassan jumped from the top of the mountain. His shirt was caught by the branch of a tree. He was dangling in between. He cannot go up. He cannot fall. He was weeping. And I looked at my brother. I looked at my sister-in-law. Whole saree is wet, weeping. And just then, mobile rang. Uncle, Kamala Hassan called me. How is my acting? Wonderful, my boy. Is everybody weeping? Oh, everyone is weeping. What are you doing, my boy? I am taking coffee, enjoying this hypocrisy. The fellow is happy there. All the people are weeping here. He knows it is a cinema. He knows it is acting. He knows what he is. Life is a drama. The stages of life. Everything is a passing phase. Babyhood, childhood, boyhood, manhood. Some 80 years ago, I was a baby. Where is that baby? I was a child. Where is that child? I became a boy. Where is that boy? I was a college student looking at girls. Where is that boy? I was a lecturer, professor, principal, vice chancellor, pro-chancellor, chancellor. Now old man, grey hair. And a few days or months later, dead body. Who is that? Know the truth of life. Entire Jnana Yoga is apply your buddhi. Use your intellect, rationalize, and then we will be in a position to know the truth. Nayanam chindanti shastrani, nayanam dahati pavakaha. The screen cannot be cut, the screen cannot be wet, the screen cannot be burnt by the events of the cinema. Similarly, old age cannot depress me, sickness cannot depress me, failure cannot depress me. I maintain that sobriety, calmness, peacefulness only when I know the truth, when I have the full knowledge of truth. Jnana Yoga is nothing but knowledge, knowledge, knowledge of life. Having come to Prashanti, let us have that wonderful reasoning capacity to discriminate and let us become spectators to the truth as Lord Krishna is. Let us always be smiling, cheerful, meditate on Sri Krishna.